that you guys might ask. I will literally answer any question you might have about Utena. Go.
This is not really a question, but well, it is. Have you seen the music video to the song called Tra La La?
I have seen that.
Okay, just checking because it has all of it.
Yeah, no, I wanted to bring that up, but I haven't been able to figure out how to access the internet.
Okay.
It's a few minutes.
If you guys don't mind, a very slow lagging connection.
Okay, work on it. Does anybody else have any questions? Hey, stand up.
Do you have any personal feelings about the scene in the movie where Anthony wakes up and Akio's like, oh, what did I do to you? She's like, it's okay, you're my brother.
Oh, that scene. Okay, so in the show, Anthy and Akio have sex a lot and they're siblings, so that's weird, to put it lightly. And so in, is that okay, do whatever you need to do. But in the show, it's more of like a power struggle kind of thing, because Anthy is responsible for sealing away Akio's power, and it's weird. It's very hard to explain in words. Words are hard. That's the theme of this panel. Words are hard, and I major in words. I'm a professional writing major, and words are very hard. But in terms of the movie, there's a scene where you see a flashback of Anthy waking up, and Akio has just finished doing what he does with her body, and he's like, oh, you're awake? What the fuck? So for him, like, having sex with his sister and her enjoying it is somehow worse than him just simply date raping his sister. And then he falls out of the window and dies.
Incest is bad.
Yeah, that's...
Unless it's wincest.
Yeah, so that's to drive home the message that don't fuck your sister. I mean, I know we're in the South, but don't fuck your sister. So in terms of my thoughts on that scene, it did seem very reminiscent of the television show to me, because in the show, she does seem to be the person in control of that relationship in a more subversive way, but it just kind of seemed in line with her other behavior. So does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Should tell me that. I need the right click button.
Okay, he needs the right click button. Yes, Cassie.
What do you make of the Black Rose arc?
The Black Rose arc, in terms of what? I mean, it's my favorite arc.
Well, what it means in the bigger picture.
It's very strange. I saw the Black Rose arc as a character development arc for all of the side characters, like Keiko and Suwabuki and... Hey, you two!
It will be slow.
Like, okay,
Okay.
First.
Here we go.
great.
Alright, I'm gonna let this load. Oh, great, there's an advertisement.
Hey, yeah! What about that ad?
Ah, great.
But yeah, I mean, the character development bit is obvious.
Yeah, in terms of the bigger picture, I just saw it as kind of a lead-in to the final arc, the Apocalypse arc, because it was the first arc to really show Akio in any sense, and it showed that Anthy is more than meets the eye.
It also showed other sides of the lead characters.
Say that one more time?
It showed other sides of the lead
Exactly.
characters.
The Black Rose arc is spectacular.
I guess I would like it.
Yeah, let's get started with this.
But like, how much of it, like, really? I mean, like, how much of it happened? Because like at the end, you have Mickey saying, "I don't remember what that building is."
Okay, so the way that I interpret that is as foreshadowing for the final episode when nobody on the campus remembers anything. And I think that that scene shows that Akio and Anthy have some sort of memory manipulative kind of power that probably involves the Dick Tower in some way.
The whole eternity.
Yes, the whole eternity thing. So let's watch this. And Otaku of all trades, AMV. Okay, fantastic.
This is not porn, right?
Yeah, even Akio is implied to be somewhat bisexual in some way because it's yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it ever shows him fucking Toga, but that relationship is implied.
I get the impression he sees sex as power rather than...
Yeah, he absolutely does.
So it wouldn't matter who he's with in terms of sex.
Correct. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, only some of the characters get nipples. Yeah, one of the hilarious. Yeah, this is a pretty good montage of all of the dick stuff. The cat is not a dick. That's a dick. He's a dick. And a dick. Combined into the dicks. I heard you like dicks, so we put some dicks in your dicks so that you can dick while you dick. Woo! I don't know who made that. Other questions? I know you had your hand up.
Can you see Akio as kind of like a vampire because he's immortal and he's taking the innocence from young girls?
I don't want to compare him to a vampire because I would rather stick my head in the oven. But I see what you're getting at. The big thing about Akio is that he was the prince. He was Dios. He was the guy on the white horse giving out rings and smelling like roses. And he was like the perfect prince. But he was flawed because he wanted power. And that's why Utena has this underlying theme of killing the prince and getting past images of childhood and stuff like that. So yes, I see what you're getting at, but I don't want to say he's a vampire. Yes, Cody.
What is your interpretation of the stopwatch?
The stopwatch?
I want to hear this.
Kyogo, we had this conversation.
I'll ask it.
Okay,
The two of us had this conversation.
So Ikuhara has said in interviews, because people have asked him over and over again, what's the deal with Miki's stopwatch? And he said, it's a stopwatch. This is the guy when asked, so what's the difference between the movie and the television show? He asked, well, he responded with, well, in the movie, Utena turns into a car. And that was his response. I know some theories are that it's supposed to represent masturbation. I just think he's like a weird, neurotic, OCD kid that has to time things perfectly because he's like a flawless little boy. And he's one of the there's only like 2 or 3 male characters that don't have the long flowing hair, and he's one of them. And I think that's meant to represent that he's somehow weaker than the other guys. But I don't read too much into the stopwatch myself. Yes, Jerry.
I was going to say, I'm noticing a lot of the same parallels in some of the older Nordic myths with the flawed heroes, and you know, you go through all these and then you die because of your mistakes. The older myths.
I don't know anything about that. I just watch Utena and lie on the floor and cry a lot. There's one other thing that I want to show.